L'inizio di quest'anno, che per la Chiesa Cattolica ha una particolare rilevanza, il nostro ritrovarci ha una valenza simbolica speciale, perché il senso stesso del Giubileo è quello di fare una sosta dalla frenesia che contraddistingue sempre più la vita quotidiana per rifrancarsi e per nutrirsi di ciò che è veramente essenziale, riscoprirsi figli di Dio e in Lui, fratelli, perdonare le offese, sostenere i deboli, i poveri, far riposare la terra, praticare la giustizia e ritrovare speranza. A ciò sono chiamati tutti coloro che servono il bene comune e esercitano quella forma alta di carità che è la politica.
On the morning of Thursday, January 9th, the Pope received accredited ambassadors next to the Holy See for one of the most important and traditional hearings of the year, in which he reviewed the major challenges of the international community. The Pontiff read the initial greeting to remember the meaning of the Jubilee, watched the video, but due to a cold, the rest of the speech was read by Mons. Filippo Ciampanelli, the Undersecretary of the Dicastery for the Eastern Churches, gave voice of thanks to the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, the Ambassador of Cyprus, George Polides, and recalled that in 2024 there were more than 30 heads of state received at the Vatican, citing some agreements signed, especially the renewal of the provisional agreement with the People's Republic of China on the appointment of bishops, signal of the willingness to pursue a respectful and constructive dialogue in view of the good of the Catholic Church in the country and of all the Chinese people. The Holy Father, however, proceeded with a bitter conclusion, that the year 2025 begins with the world torn apart by numerous conflicts and the resumption of abhorrent acts of terror, such as those in Magdeburg, Germany, and in New Orleans, in the United States. Societies continue to be increasingly polarized, a situation aggravated by the continuous production and spread of fake news, which not only distorts the reality of facts, the Pope said, but they end up distorting consciences. Tragic examples of this are the bombings suffered by the Prime Minister of the Slovak Republic, Robert Fico, and the President-elect of the United States, Donald Trump. Francis' wish for this new year is that the Jubilee may represent for all, Christians and non-Christians, an opportunity to rethink the relationships that unite us, overcoming the logic of confrontation and embracing the logic of encounter, so that the time ahead may not find us as hopeless wanderers, but pilgrims of hope.